All right, so it is April 1st, 2018, and the first is always a good time to, you know, refocus, regather, reground, resense, get everything back into some kind of alignment. So I'm going to dedicate this month, this April, to getting things back in alignment. Some significant things are happening this month, and I just feel like this would be a good month to track some progress because I don't do that often enough. That's what these videos are supposed to be, like really just ways for me to hold myself accountable to the change and the growth that I say that I want. And it's not that I don't see myself putting effort towards things, but this kind of daily or weekly or however frequently check in with myself gives me that accountability, because shit, I'm watching you and I see you and I am you and I experience you and I know what you want and you say you want a lot, so you need to really focus and get those things that you want. So this month is a good month to track that because I'm going to be moving. And I have been living with my family for almost a year. And I didn't think that it would be like this. I don't know. It's kind of been a couple of things, It's been like, okay, refocus, reground, recenter, and also just like really honing in on what's important and what I need. And I'm so grateful, for the opportunity to be here and to have this space to do that. And I feel like I owe it, to my family and to everyone who wishes me well to really try a little harder. So I'm moving, and I'm so grateful for the person that I'm moving with because he's a new friend, and I don't. It's crazy because I don't like. We haven't known each other for that long, but we connect really, really well. Like especially on like where we are, and it's kind of like the universe saying, "Hey, I think you just need maybe someone in your life that, well, not someone, but just like some inspiration, some daily inspiration." And this guy is really inspiring. So, I'm excited, and there's a lot of opportunity in moving with him too. So, to like farm and to become a little more centered and grounded and intentional. So, there's always a lesson, about, and there's also, the housing. But yeah, I'm grateful to have found, maybe the right space. Maybe it took a long time to find the right space because it's really hard out here. The Bay Area is like it's the most vicious housing market. And it's crazy because, like, I'm having this, like, I'm trying, and then I'm also, like, having this, well, I used to do this. And then it's like, you did this, 10, 8 years ago when things were like drastically different. So it's not for lack of effort on your part, boo. It's really not. It's just a lot of factors, and I think it takes a really centered person to navigate this a little more focused. So that's what this month is for. Also, in doing that, I gave up social media, like just all together social media. The only socialness I will have this month is making these videos. So really that's it. And I don't really have a lot of subscribers or followers, but that's why I'm like, this is really just for me a project for myself, and I'm sharing it with you because maybe someone can relate, or find some kind of inspiration, motivation, encouragement. So yeah. What else? So today is April 1st, and it's Easter. And Easter is the Christian, celebration of resurrection. And I'm not Christian anymore, but I grew up Christian, and my family is still very Christian. And I respect, Christianity, but, I got my own kind of like ideals and, but that story of resurrection, like, I believe that God is within all of us, right? We're all a manifestation of God. So if we treat ourselves, like if we apply this shit to ourselves, maybe we could be better people and treat each other better. If you thought about how God was within you, I think you would treat yourself a lot better and you would respect that about other people. I think. But see, we have our dogmas and shit here. But anyway, I'm going to relate to this story because I feel like I'm emerging new. I've, drastically transitioned my life over the past couple of years, and now, I'm moving to a different level or a different part of it, and I think it's definitely worthy to record, and it's definitely worth it to take the time and the quietness and the stillness, especially when you get bored. Because when you get bored, that's when you go to social media, right? So, what I've been doing, like for right now, like I'm really, really one of my another step is to to teach English in Nicaragua. And I'm really like right now, like really putting together some kind of like clear plan on how to make that possible, what I need, how much I need, what I need to do, when I need to do it by. It's a lot of like effort, but it's gonna be what I need to move eventually to Nicaragua. So I'm just really sold on this idea. I don't know if it's gonna be for the better or for the worse, but I'm just sold on the new idea in general. And it could have been anything, It really could have been anything. I've been looking at moving like to different cities here in the U.S. I've been thinking about just trying to stay here and grind it out. And I'm like, honestly, I think I need this like just change of pace in life. And not to say that, it's not going to be, this beautiful experience, but I'm definitely understanding that it's going to be a slower pace of life. And I think my just tension levels need some kind of like rebooting in that way. Because that's one thing I've never really been able to master within myself. It's like, how much is enough? When is enough enough? So I can kind of physically feel that this may be enough. All this kind of stress and tension of like traveling to work every day, and this constant loop of being bombarded with fucking advertisements and all these kind of things. It's just really like wearing on my soul. So I need something else. I need like a change. I need to, at least for a little while. Oh, I thought the train was going to come by. At least for a little while, I need this, and I think I can do this.